So in today's video, I'm going to share the system that I shared in the previous video, but this one I've customized it specifically for Boom 1000 and Crash 1000. That's because the system that I shared with you in the previous video is not automatically going to work on Boom and Crash, just because of the way that Deriv calculates the pips and pip values between volatility 75 and Boom 1000 and Crash 1000. You notice that they are calculated differently. So the same system that you have on volatility 75 is not going to just automatically work on Boom 1000. So in the description box below, you'll find the link to download this system that I've customized. It's customized only for Boom 1000 and Crash 1000, as you can see. Crash 1000, Boom 1000. So what I like to do with this is actually to use it on the 4-hourly and on the 1 hour. I'm on Crash 1000. You can see this is 4-hourly, and on Boom 1000 it's actually on the 1 hour. Let me just zoom in a bit like that. Now, I know some of you guys, you don't like to trade Boom and Crash this way, which, if you ask me, definitely if you ask me, this is the easiest way to trade Boom and Crash. But I know you guys, you love to go onto the 1 minute time frame. That's what you guys want to do, because you guys are so tempted by these spikes, and you guys are always making things hard for yourselves because you are trying to catch these spikes, and sometimes you don't even understand where it's going. So it's easy for you guys to get caught up in these spikes. But I promise you, if you stop chasing these spikes on Boom and Crash, and you go to higher time frames, maybe you want to try 15 minute, but for me, I usually stay on the 1 hour. Then maybe I might go to the 5 minute, 15 minute, or even 1 minute sometimes, just for the fun of it, just to try and narrow down the entries. But what you notice, if you go onto the 1 hour, we are on the 1 hour here. We are on the 1 hour here. Tell me that this is random. Tell me that this is random. Price here, 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 here. I mean, guys, tell me that this is random. Tell me this is random, that it bounced here, bounced here, bounced here, bounced. Guys, tell me that this is by chance. Tell me that this is by chance. I'm not saying that this is going to make you a billionaire overnight, or a million overnight, a millionaire overnight, and stuff like that. But I'm giving you a system that I believe is going to turn the edge into your corner. Then whatever you do after that, well, it's basically up to you, really. Look at what was happening here. Look at what was happening here. What was happening? What's happening here? So the gist of this system is basically to do, let's say, 75% of the work. Then you just go in and do what, 25% of the work, including what, finding then your entries, as well as what, doing the risk management and everything, managing those trades and stuff like that. I think as we go towards the end of the video, I also give you an idea or a tip that is going to be valuable if you're going to be trading Boom and Crash, because I see many people trading Boom and Crash the wrong way. So you can see, in the ideal situation, what you want to do is wait for price at these levels. That's what you want to do. Wait for price around these levels. Then the moment you get an idea of price is bouncing off or is breaking through, but price is somewhere around these levels, that's where you want to take your trades. Don't take your trades in these white areas here. These white areas here, this is where they are going to be killing you. They are going to be killing you in these white spaces here. But if you take your trades right here, this is sniper entry. This is like sniper entry. And why are we taking a trade here? Because we were here before. We were here before. We were there before. Let me just do that. We see this is like from here, here, you can see that this thing, it loves this area here. So if you get an opportunity to sell from here, this is boom 1000, then you sell, then you just watch it drop. Then obviously maybe your first target will be here, and then you start trailing your stop from around here. You are just watching what price is going to be doing as you continue going down. Maybe you probably close out your trade somewhere here or there, depending on your risk appetite. Then you again wait for a good opportunity, and there was a good opportunity here, there was a good opportunity here, there was a good even if you don't catch these trades like from there to there, you can simply scalp these trades from here to here. If you have a small account that you don't want to risk too much, you can simply scalp from the beginning of the zone, to the middle of the zone, then decide from there whether you want to close the trade or whether you want to let it continue. Like I said, I'm not promising you that this system is going to make you a billionaire. That's what I'm not saying here. But I'm saying this system does a good part of the job that you should be doing. This simplifies it. Then you are just left with just identifying when do you want to enter. When do you want to enter? For example, here we still have 14 minutes on this candle. It's an hourly candle. Really, I will not be interested in this candle because already we have moved away from this level here, and time, I no longer have time on this candle. So who knows, it might reverse or it might continue doing. What I'm going to be doing in this situation is to just wait for the next candle. That's what we want to do. And once you do that, maybe look at another pair like crash in this scenario. Then if you really are after like sniper entries, then you can simply roll down to your 1 minute. You can see we were at the middle zone here, and you could have waited for a spike down before buying this thing. If you are looking for like snipers, and your target will certainly be around this zone. Then you are in, you are out. You are in, what? You are out. That's how you would do that. That's how you would do that. I know you guys love this 1 minute time frame thing where you just want to catch these spikes. That's good, but this helps you with the majority of the work that you are going to do on trying to trade a boom and crash 1000. Now, what's the tip that I was going to share with you? So normally what you want to do, because I've seen people trading boom and crash the wrong way. In the ideal situation, I'm not saying you cannot trade boom and crash the other way. What you want to do in the ideal situation is to sell crash when it's falling, when it's in a downtrend like this. You will catch those spikes like nobody's business, because we know those spikes, the pip value on the spikes is somewhat priced differently. That's why the spikes are able to blow your accounts. But when you catch the smaller candles, you're like catching $5, but when a small spike comes, it's like $20 or $10 or something like that. So if you are somebody who is really after spikes, what you want to do is to wait for crash to be in a downtrend. Then you can start selling crash, ideally from these zones, and you can basically make money catching those spikes. Let's see what would have happened in this scenario. Let me just zoom out a bit. You can see here we just had spikes. This was just spikes. So if you are somebody who loves spikes, this will be ideal situation for you to just hunt those spikes. Let me see if I can get another example. Bear with me. Here it was dropping again. You see we had a good number of spike in this situation as well, a good number of spikes in this situation. For people who are trying to trade against the spikes in these scenarios, they got beaten up because they did not understand where the trend was going. They did not understand where the trend was going. Let me do that. So what you want to do, boom, in boom, what you want to do if you want to catch spikes on boom, try to trade it when it's trending up. That's how you're going to catch spikes. When boom is trending up, then you can catch those spikes very easy. You can trade these smaller candles, but yeah, we know you can make money with these smaller candles, but they are not as profitable as these spikes. So here, good spike, good spike, good spike, good spike, good spike. Why? Because if you go into the hourly, we can see it was just pushing up. Maybe let's look at this scenario here. Let's see if we can catch that scenario here. You can see that's that spike, like a spike after spike, spike after spike, and we know these spikes carry more money than the smaller candles. So that's how you'd want to do it. So you'd want to sell crash when it's trending down and buy boom when it's trending up. But I'm not saying you cannot trade it both ways. Like if you go to the high time frames, you can basically buy boom and sell boom, like you can see here. And you can also buy crash 1000 and you can sell crash 1000. So that was just a tip for people who love to catch those spikes. Otherwise, guys, if you have any more questions regarding this system, again, the link is in the description box below. Go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to answer all your questions. Maybe settings. Let's look at settings. Let's look at settings before we go. I almost forgot. So you'll find this indicator, key level biggest, because I've customized it for crash 1000, and round levels. Here is my settings is 500,000 versus 50,000. Then okay, then we go to boom 1000. We go to indicator again, key level is biggest. You don't really need to change anything in here except for changing this color to black and this color to black, and say false on 2080 levels. Just say false and only leave 00 or 50 levels as true. That's all the settings that you need in there. The round levels again is 500,000 versus 50,000. So what I'll do maybe in another video is I'll then definitely give you the settings and the system for jump 75. This is jump 75. Subscribe, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.